Hey everybody, it's Colin. I just thought I'd make a video. And this video is going to be about driving and cars and anything automotive, I guess. And it's sort of an angry video because I'm sort of pissed. So this morning, it's now 12 o'clock and at night, I guess. And this morning I was driving back from taking my brother to school, and a parent from the same school that I had just come from was driving behind me, and he comes up, and we're on this little two-lane road, 2 lane per side road, and just driving recklessly, weaving in and out of cars, all that kind of stuff. And obviously he's from the school because he has a sticker on it, and so he was driving very recklessly, and I have nothing wrong with reckless drivers. It's just when you go too far, when you're just an overly bad driver. Just so bad that it affects other people. And so this guy cuts me off. He nearly crashes into me, cuts me off, nearly runs into the side of my car, and just driving like a fucking maniac. So I'm pissed off. I flip in the bird. I'm just like, fuck you, guy. And we're now on a one lane road, one lane each way, and driving behind this guy, and just horrible driver, and regretting that I had let him get in front of me in the first place. So it comes up to a light where just past the light there's a right hand lane and a left hand lane, and if you're in the right hand lane, if you go past the light, there's very short acceleration lane for anybody who is turning right, for anybody who's merging into there from the other road. And so he is in the left hand lane when I pull up to the stoplight, and I get it up front, and he pulls in behind me because he's like, oh, I don't want to be behind this guy, so behind the guy that he was behind, so he gets behind me, and when you're at this intersection, you sort of have to be faster than the guy that's next to you, or else you're going to be stuck behind him. So when the light comes up, I'm like, this guy behind me has been being a dick. So let's see what I can do. So I try to go slow enough so he can't get between the car next to me. Like, he can't get into that lane and pass me. So when I realized the car next to me is going extremely slow, trying to let me pass, I'm like, dang it. So I just go, and literally he swerves over into that other guy's lane when there's just enough, like he almost hit my car. Alright, so he's in that lane, I'm almost at the end of this acceleration lane, going to merge left, and he had just gotten into this lane. So he decides in his nice BMW, and I drive a shitty, like horrible, it's a nice car, don't get me wrong, it gets me from point A to point B, but doesn't have much power under the hood. It has a just four-cylinder Chevy, and he just guns it and almost drives me off the road. I almost just have to just put the brakes on, and I'm almost off the road. So by this time, I think he's trying to be a dick. I don't think this isn't anything about in a rush. He's just trying to be a dick at this point, and it's gone back to one lane, and so I'm behind him now, and on this one lane road, and mind you, the speed limit is 45 on this road, and he is going 30 top, 25 minimum, and pretty much cutting off any way around him. And at a certain point, at some certain points, people will have to just like completely stop to turn left, and at those points, there are a little sort of side, like there's a little bit extra pavement on right there, just so you can swerve around them and get by them. But he decides not to use that. He decides it's going to be a good idea to get right in the middle, like half of his car is blocking it, so you can't get up to the car in front of him, and half of his car is blocking the other way, so you can't get around him. And at this point, I'm like, this fucker is just trying to do this. I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are? Who do you think I am? I went to this school. My brother goes to this school. My mom taught at this school. I have connections there. You fuck with me. You fuck with everybody. And I know this guy's license plate because it was really easy to remember. I mean, it was one of those specific, like, he made it himself, and it wasn't like hard to forget. So, yeah, I think I'm going to be notifying some people of that. Gonna be happy about that. And so pissed at this guy. And finally, it just gets to the point where I'm just like, screw this guy. I get around him, and I'm just rolling. I'm going 60, 55, 60, and I'm like, you know, screw this. I'm getting in front of you. You're not doing shit now. And I get in front of him, and I think he sort of just gives up at this point, and I guess he makes his turn, and I make my turn the other way. But this guy was pissing me off. So that's to start my day off. That's a good start. All right, and then I go to school. I get ready, go to school, and when I come out to my car for lunch, and I go off campus for lunch, when I go out to my car, there's a piece of paper stuck to my car, and it just rained, so I guess they just stuck it up on the water, and it sort of stayed up there on the side of my car, and it said in big scratchy lettering, bitch. And my first thought was, oh, this is probably my ex-girlfriend, who I'm not in very good terms with. It's probably her way of just like sort of getting back at me, and didn't break up with her in the nicest way possible. It sort of was a very bad breakup, and let's just say after this breakup, like immediately after, I'm like, oh crap, my car's gonna get keyed. So that's my first thought. I'm like, so who else are my enemies with? And there's a guy from work that I don't like. I'm not enemies with too many people. I just don't like some people. So I mean, there are a couple of suspects, but I mean, that's just like, okay, well, whatever. It's sort of funny. Haha, you're cool. Can't call me a bitch to my face. If you're watching this video, sucks for you. So yeah, there's that, and that just seems a little messed up. And so then I go and I guess this is where the car video is gonna stop, and my next sort of topic is gonna end. Again, my work. I'm not gonna give specifics of anything. I'm not going to go deep into story because it's sort of a difficult dynamic at my work. But let's just say I have a problem with people talking shit behind my back. You can come to my face and talk shit all you want. Be a man about it. Sack up. If you're a girl, just I don't care. Tell me to my face. Don't be a little bitch and go behind my back and talk with other people. Because that just means you're a conniving little asshole. So, some girls at my work decided, oh, let's pick on Colin today. Say that he's not doing his side, cleaning up fast enough, or, I mean, we're doing this side with 2 people, but he's only doing one side with 1 person. So it's just being bitches. Like, honestly, just being bitches. And I didn't get a break. I hadn't eaten all day, and it was just bad. I was about ready to blow up. About ready to just be like, if anybody insulted me anymore, I was about to get up in their face and just tell a bitch off. But I was able to control it. Didn't want to get fired. So, today was an interesting day. Very eventful, very action-packed. So, I just thought I'd get on here and tell you guys. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on all of this? Just leave your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think I should have done in the situation in the morning? With that asshole driver. Should I have pursued it? Should I pursue it? Should I go and figure out who this fucker is, or should I just sort of drop it? Just let me know. All right. I guess that's been my video for today. So I will see you guys tomorrow.